name is Michelle Havro, and I am here all the way from the Yurok Indian Reservation in Humboldt County, California, where I was born and raised. And my dad was a Yurok Indian. My mom was a Pentecostal pot farming hippie, originally from Arkansas. And I know you're probably thinking, well, she's way too white to be half Indian. But don't worry, you're not the first one to think that. In fact, the first one to think that was probably my dad. It was really hard growing up on the Indian reservation, being the only white person, especially because I had 10 brothers and sisters. Needless to say, the first time my dad saw the blue-eyed milkman, he declared the whole family lactose intolerant. It didn't get any easier as I got older dating on the reservation. My brothers and sisters all had boyfriends, but because we had to keep the Indians needed to marry Indians because of the way that the economy was set up, the grandmothers and mothers were always telling me that you can't have an Indian boy, Michelle, there's not enough Indians. And I really believed that. I honest to God believed that until I left the reservation and I found 1.2 billion Indians in a place called India. I know that there's a huge difference between the Indians on my reservation and the Indians in India. We are a matriarch society, and they are a patriarch society, meaning in our society, matriarch, women rule, and we're in charge of everything. And in patriarch societies, we let men think that they rule. Well, our reservation was way out in the middle of nowhere. We had no electricity, no running water. We all had outhouses. And our school had 36 students in it. 8 of them were my brothers and sisters, and 16 of us were all cousins. We had 2 teachers, 5 grades each, and you would think, wow, that's really impressive that one teacher, 5 grades, they were able to teach you everything you needed to know. And it's not really impressive, it's more like impossible. So we missed out on things like geography, let's look at an example. And once I left the reservation, I started dating this man from Bulgaria. He's one of the men, and I took him home to meet my family. After like a year, I had been ready for it. And I introduced him to my sister, and she said, Bulgaria, huh? What part of Mexico is that in? It gets worse. My brother was standing there, and he's like, yeah, we know someone else from Bulgaria. Javier. But I can't blame it all on the school system, because my mom did smoke a lot of pot when she was pregnant. I have 3 brothers and sisters that turned out stupid, and I apparently was born with chronic munchies. I really shouldn't tell jokes like that. My boss came here tonight to support me. Support me or heckle me, depending on how much beer he's had. When I'm not a comedian, I'm a nanny. And I love being a nanny. I feel like I have the best job in the world. My first job was, I worked at a nursing home and worked with elders. My second job, I worked with children with special needs, and now I'm a nanny. So pretty much my entire life, I've been a butt wiper. So butts have just gotten smaller. I'm actually really excited. The twins I take care of back there, they're almost potty trained, and it's going to be the most exciting time in my life. It'll be the first time in 11 years that the only butt I'm wiping is my own. Finally, she'll get the attention she's needed. Undivided attention. That's really all I have. I wanted to give a special thanks to the Carnival class and thanks to the gallery walk for providing wine. Not only does it make the art sell, but it makes my jokes a lot funnier. Yay!